Howdy, howdy, howdy. Good morning, everybody. It is Rise and Shine time here on this beautiful Thursday, December the 11th, 2025. Thanks for joining me here today. I'm Chet, your host here at Sea Lake Journeys, and with me is your co-host, Sensei Rabbit, and that little yellow bear back there rides around with him. But all right, hey, look at the Christmas card collection growing back there, y'all. Went by the P.O. box yesterday, had some more cards there to Sea Lake Journeys, so I threw them up there on the line. So yeah, thank everybody for those cards. It's fantastic. I like the cards at Christmas, and I like to hang them up and kind of decorate with them. I think them as like decorations, you know. They're pretty to look at. I like to look at them. So yeah, thanks again, everybody. All right, so today, it's Sea Lake Journey Thursday, Rise and Shine. Next week, on Tuesday and Thursday, though, Jen will be back, Jen.Cohen. How about that? She's coming back just in time as I'm leaving to get on the Sun Princess this Sunday. What's that, in 3 days? Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 4 days? Yeah, so next Tuesday and Thursday at 8:30, Jen.Cohen will be back with the Level Up. Yeah, I talked to her yesterday, so I was like, all right, Jen, good. We're just holding the spot for you. Now you're ready to go again. That's fantastic. So I'll be on the ship, so I don't know if I'll catch it. I'll probably not. I hate to plan anything when I'm out there on the ship. I will be going live, but I don't know, like Wednesday and Friday. I'd love to come on live at 8:30 in the morning from the ship, but I'm not going to hold my breath and tell you that I'm going to do it because I just don't know. I might, but it's on a cruise. And a cruise, there's too much squirrel effect. Something's going on. Something's happening, or I fell back asleep again out on the Lido deck. You know how that goes. You've been on a cruise, right? But hey, let's say good morning to a few or 15 people in here, like John Gailor, first one in this morning. Good morning to you, John. We were hanging out with John, of course, over there with Jimmy and Eddie this morning. Eddie Lugo Studios and Jimmy, the astute tourist, right there this morning at 7:15 until now. And Eddie will be back at 9 o'clock with Go Live Together. And so check him out over there. And Jimmy will be back on tomorrow morning at 6 o'clock, the astute tourist, with, I'm sure he'll have Scott there with him, probably Kenny, maybe Eddie, and we'll see who else. I'll be at my regular time tomorrow, 8:30 for Motivation Friday. And tomorrow my topic is going to be, check this out, it's going to be getting cruise ready. Getting cruise ready. And what are some of the things that you got to do to get cruise ready that people sometimes forget? Sometimes they forget to do these things. We're going to talk about some of them so that you don't forget them when you go on your next cruise. It's also kind of a reminder to myself so that I don't forget to do them. Right on. Okay, and good morning to Jan right there. JJ's Adventures. Good morning to you, Jan. And Scott coming in from Controversial Cruising. Woo-hoo! And don't forget Monday at 8:30, you can see the Conscious Cruiser. Yes, with Scott, Elise, and myself. I'll still be there. I'll try to be in there typing too with you. Hopefully I'll remember. But that day we will be in Princess K that morning. So it just depends. It just depends. Like I say, when you're on a cruise, it's hard to pin yourself down to a schedule. You know what I mean? Y'all know. Y'all have been there. John saying good morning. And a howdy right there from Danny Dizzle, Super Mod 30 right there. Danny D. Good morning to you. Sensei Rabbit, what? Oh, Sensei Rabbit says to give Danny D a hug. There's a hug for Danny D from Sensei Rabbit. Okay. What's that? Oh, Baby Enzo and Ringo want to give you a hug too, Danny. There you go. That's from Baby Enzo and Ringo. And good morning. Good morning. We got some good mornings. And Life with Tanisha. Hey! Tanisha, thank you so much for the beautiful card. Thank you, Tanisha. I'm glad you liked it. That was taken last year from the Sun Princess last Christmas. And guess where we're going to be is Sunday. Sunday, we'll be boarding that same ship in the same cabin, believe it or not. Have you ever had a cabin that you loved so much that you booked that same cabin again? I mean, it's one thing you say, I like this cruise line. I like Carnival. I like Norwegian. I'm going to book Carnival again. I'm going to book Norwegian again. And then it's another thing when you say, I love the Carnival Magic. I've got to book the Carnival Magic again. I love the Norwegian Breakaway. I've got to book the Breakaway again. But then have you ever gone so far as to say, I love cabin 9358 on the Sun Princess so much that I've got to book it again? Have you ever done that? I've done it. Cabin 11202 on the Carnival Magic. We had that cabin like 3 times, maybe 4. It was the cabin on the Carnival Magic. We love the Magic. We love Carnival. And we love that cabin. Well, the Sun Princess. It's been the perfect trifecta again. We love Princess. We love the Sun Princess. And we love cabin 9358. So here we are again, kind of history repeating itself in a different place. So yeah, that's where we're going to be. And Tanisha, we're so glad to see you. Woo! Give Bobby a hug from Sensei Rabbit too, will you? And Tanisha, you get a hug from Sensei Rabbit too. Danny D, and good morning, Life with Tanisha. Hey, y'all check out Tanisha over there. If you want to know how to plan stuff, she's the ultimate planner, and she's got all this great stuff that will help you plan. And you can get some of it. You can order it through a link that she has on her channel, and it gives her a little bit. All right. So if you like planners and you want to know how to use the planners, and you want to see some really cool planners, I mean, she's got some planners that are like Cadillac planners, and then she's got some that are a little more inspirational sided, things like that. So check out Life with Tanisha. She can help you figure out what kind of planner you want and how to use it, and you can even order them from a link she has. So check out Life with Tanisha, one of our favorite people in the world right there. Mickey, good morning to you, Mickey. Happy Thursday to you. It's Thursday, y'all. It's Thursday. I can't believe it. Happy Thursday. Even Mickey knows it's Thursday. Right on, Mickey. Good morning, Salah. I'm sending cards out today through Saturday. Right on, Tanisha. I knew if I didn't get them done, my goal this year was to have them done and to start mailing them the day after Thanksgiving. I said, man, Friday, I'm hitting that post office, and there may be a few. I've only had to mail like 2 or 3 since then. But yeah, I got right on top of it this year because I knew if I didn't, with the cruise coming and Robin from Sea Lake Journeys being in Texas this week, she's over there working all week. And then as soon as she gets back, we're gone. I was like, I won't get it done. I've got to go sooner than I think I should have, because otherwise I won't do it. You ever done that? It's sort of like getting ready for your cruise, which we're going to talk about tomorrow too. Tomorrow's our big topic on that. Yay! Mickey, there's Mickey's link right there. Danny D, thank you so much for that. Super moderator extraordinaire. Double squeakies for Danny D and for Mickey too. How about that? Y'all check Mickey out over there. You can make scrapbook pages with greeting cards. Great way to memory keep. Oh, that's awesome. See, you got to show that over there too, Tanisha. Show us how to do that. I like the ideas you come up with on that stuff. Very creative there. Hey, John. And Mickey's Adventures. John right there too, another moderator extraordinaire. Whoa, I got an earthquake over here at Sea Lake Journeys. Double squeakies from a moderators this morning, Danny D and John, the best moderators on the planet. I know some other people might say somebody else, but I have to disagree. I think they're right here. Enjoy your cruise. We will. Danny, thanks, John. Hey, there's Lee right there from across the pond saying, hey, Chet, I got a stream working on the train layout to do an update vlog and working a bit on it. Yeah, right on, Lee. That's a great thing about YouTube. You can do 2 things at once sometimes. You can be having somebody's channel up over here while you're working on your own. I do it. I do it all the time. That's why I got 2 computers in here. And I'll be playing somebody's stuff. Like I might be watching your show, Lee. I have you on over there and I'm listening, but I'm working on, I'm setting up my next video, So yeah, I know what that's like. Hey, JJ, thank you for the great card. Right on, Jen. Hey, Tanisha, Bone Tired Travelers. Denise, good morning and good night. Yeah, Denise just got home from work probably. Denise, you just sit right there in bed and with Sea Lake Journeys on and let me sing you a lullaby. Want me to sing you a lullaby? I don't think she really wants me to sing a lullaby. It's okay, Denise. I'll talk you to sleep, all right? I'll bore you to sleep, all right? Hey, Chet Mix, right on, Denise. I love that. Good night sounds about right for me right about now. Heading home from work. Oh, Mickey's heading home from work too. All right, Mickey, well, we'll drive along with you. If you're driving, taking a subway, taking a wagon train, maybe a hot air balloon, however you're getting home today, let's Sea Lake Journeys ride with you as you're on your way home. Maybe you'll be so motivated when you get home that you'll say, hey, I'm energized from Sea Lake Journeys. I'm going to throw a load in the wash. I'm going to get the dishes going over here. I'm going to take the dog for a walk. Woo! Who knows? Maybe even order a pizza. Who knows what you could do. Denise, match the number of thumbs with participants. Thank you for that, Mickey. We sure appreciate it. Yes, we do. Thank you so much for that. Hey, guys, and did you see the thumbnail for today? Check this out. Rise and Shine Morning Cruise Talk, fashion tips for cruising. Y'all dig that picture right there? Look what Robin from Sea Lake Journeys is wearing. Look at those shoes. I told her, she asked me about footwear on the ship. And I said, well, I mean, you can wear any kind of shoes, but you just don't want to go barefoot. And look what she did. Look how clever she is. She's got 2 panda bears on her feet, walking around barefoot. And well, just so you know, there's a short coming out of that right there. That picture came out of the short, so you can see the whole fashion walk and everything from Robin from Sea Lake Journeys, walking around a ship barefoot. Yeah. And also, I got this right here. It came out to all the members already. It will be available, I forget, in 4, 5, 6 days or something to everybody. I put up as members first, but it had enough information in there that I thought there's other people that might want to hear this, because it's a live almost review of Virgin Voyages Valiant Lady. I'm just sitting there on the after deck 7 and I'm talking for a few minutes about the food, the drinks, the atmosphere, all kinds of stuff like that. So if you're interested in Virgin Voyages and you just want a quick, brief summary of what it's sort of like, there it is right there. Coming out it's to members right now. If you're a member, you can go over and watch it today. If not, you probably got to wait a week or so, and then it'll be up for you. And the Butterfly Farm, what's the Butterfly Farm up to? Well, right here, Flamingo Road Nursery in Davie, Florida. That video just came out. And so if you want to see what a nursery looks like, where you go buy your plants, and I'm talking about everything from, you can buy vegetable plants, you can buy all your little celery seeds and lettuce and any kind of little plants like that, all the way up to butterfly plants and flowers to trees, anything that you might plant in any type of garden, whether it's something you eat or it's herbs or something that's pretty to look at, something that's good for butterfly gardens, and all the decorations and stuff, bird baths and fountains and yard ornaments like that flamingo. Yeah, there's all kinds of crazy stuff there. We just thought we'd take you for a short tour. If you've never been to a plant nursery, what it looks like down here, because this is a pretty good one to walk around. Right. Okay. So we've covered all of that stuff right there. Let's roll on down here again. Where did I leave off at? Hey, everyone, I missed in the chat. Right on. And Mickey's waving at everybody right there. Enzo over in the little doggy bed asleep. We rotated their doggy beds around. Sometimes we're curious, is there a particular spot the dogs like to lay in, or is there a particular bed they like to lay in? You ever done that with your critters? Well, for Ringo, he definitely likes to lay in front of the front window. He don't care what bed's out there. You could put a bed of nails out there, and he's going to lay on it to look out that front window, because for him, it's all about that spot. Now, for Enzo, he likes beds. We swapped that. It was a red bed under there that he loved. And the dog we had before, Diesel, he used to love that too. When we took it out, I washed it. We put it out in the front window. And he's like, no, I don't want to sit in the front window. So we put a big, one of those big cushion, it looks like a couch cushion, but it ain't. It's a dog bed. And he don't care for that. We put a whole different brand new little soft bed over here. And that's where he's laying now. So for Enzo, it's about the bed. He don't care about the location, because he always wanted to lay under this desk over here. And now he's laying under that desk over there because he likes that bed better. So I know for Enzo, it's about the bed. Ringo, it's about the spot. What about your critters? Hugs from everyone. Right on, Tanisha. Ringo's out on the couch right now. He's waiting for the sun to come up a little bit so he can go lay in front of that window and catch some sun. Our favorite is the Valor Glory Cabin 9293 or 9294. Ooh, see now Denise likes Carnival. She likes the Valor or the Glory. They're sister ships, right? Same exact layout. And those cabins right there, 9233, one's going to be on port and one's going to be on starboard, right? Same cabin, opposing sides, starboard and port. Oh, Denise, that's what I'm talking about right there. And we've had that same situation. And it's so funny how you can just walk onto a cruise line and know right away if you're going to kind of like that. And then you walk onto a ship and you know if you, oh, this ship is for me. And then you go into a cabin and you get the same kind of feeling. And even to me, I think it spreads into dining venues. Like I was talking about last year on the Sun Princess, they gave us this the sanctuary dining room, which you're only supposed to get if you're in sanctuary facilities, right? It's like a ship within a ship almost kind of thing. But they gave it to us. So we were like, okay, well, we're going to check it out. Well, it was so awesome that we didn't even book any specialty dining, except we had 2 already booked. And honestly, if we hadn't already booked them, we might have never did any specialty dining because we really loved the sanctuary dining room. It was like specialty dining for breakfast, lunch, and supper. It was fabulous. And the cabin we're in, I don't know if you've seen the cabin we're in, but it is by far the most fantastic cabin we've ever had. Even better than 11202 on the Carnival Magic, which, like Denise is saying, if we had been on the Glory, we would have, well, see, yeah, the Glory is the same as the Magic. Yeah, we would have been in 11202 on the Glory. And we have been on the Glory and the Valor. We've been on both of them ships. We've been on a lot of Carnival ships, y'all. Yes, I have cabins I wanted to book again, but not fortunate enough. Hey, Tanisha, life ain't over yet. You got time. You can still book that cruise, book that cabin on that ship. So, yeah, don't say it hasn't happened because it very well could. And hey, you know what? I'm thinking about, I hope that new job is going so fantastic for you that you're loving it even better than your last one. You know, because I use the example of the Carnival Sunshine. We love the Carnival Sunshine. We went on the Carnival Sunshine 4 or 5 times. We was like, man, this is our favorite ship. We don't even want to look at another ship. We want to go on the Carnival Sunshine. And then what they do, they moved it up to Charleston or something. They moved it up South Carolina. It's like, oh man, I don't want to drive that far to get on the Sunshine. Well, that's when we discovered the Magic. We found out as much as we love the Sunshine, I think we like the Magic even better. You know, so then we went on it 3 or 4 times, and then they moved it and we had to do something else. But yeah, so hopefully we're like that as humans in our lives, aren't we? We got something, we love it, we want to stick with it, and something changes. It moves away, we move away. It ain't there no more. It don't work no more. Something happened to us, and we find something that all of a sudden we're like, wow, if that hadn't moved away, or we hadn't moved away, or that hadn't changed, or we hadn't changed, we never would have had this and this. We like this even better now. Yeah, so it's awesome. It's awesome. Tanisha, hey Lee, and John throwing up Tanisha's link right there. Y'all check her out. Awesome, awesome lady right there. Woo! Planning and journaling are my escape because woo, life and life be lifing. Oh, yeah. I have been lifed a few times, Tanisha. I've had life just ultimately life me up. I know where you're coming from. Yeah, you got to have that something that gets your mind off of it, where you can focus on doing this. And I think it's great that you could focus on doing that and still be sharing it through YouTube. You know, I think that's awesome. There's some other channels in here that can do that too. You know, Lee does that. He focuses on what he's working on, and yet he's got the YouTube channel going on it too. Just one example right there. Denise does it also with Linda when they do their bull crafting. They're doing their stuff, but letting us kind of look over their shoulder, so to speak. Yeah, I think that's great. That's great. Laugh out loud. Tanisha, you said it, boy, and how. Raise your hand, everybody, if you have been lifed by life. Yeah. I think we just invented a new saying here, thanks to Tanisha. Still getting acclimated with the new job and my regular routines. School break coming up starting next Thursday, so I can spend time catching up on things I got behind on. I hear you. You know, we all need those times to catch up. I all need those times. And I know when Robin from Celiac Journeys, when we're on vacation, she's probably going to catch up on some sleep. That's usually what happens our first couple of days. No matter, you know, the last few cruises, it's like just let me lay down and I know there's a lot to do on the ship, but right now I just want to lay here. Have you ever had that experience? I got to get unwound from life, doing life to me. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey, from Josie Ann right there. Hey, Josie Ann, good morning to you. I don't know if I said good morning to you. Thanks for joining me. Right on. Hey, Josie Ann. Oh, you know what, y'all? I want to mention the Meet and I Awards too, real quick. If you haven't gotten over there and voted yet, Meet and I have the awards every year, and they've got all kinds of categories: best new channel, best vlogging channels, et cetera, best couples, best this and that. Urge you to get over there and vote. Saturday is the last day you can do it. I did my voting yesterday. I sure did. A lot of great categories, a lot of great channels. Oh my goodness. Some of those were pretty easy to pick. Some of them were a little more difficult. I had to go, man, I don't know. This is a tough one right here. But at the end, the very last one, they have a write-in for a channel you just want to recognize. You know, is a fantastic channel that may or may not have been in any of the other categories. Maybe they were in a couple of those categories. Maybe they're in one. Maybe they weren't in any of the categories at all. Didn't matter. You could just write in this channel. So I'm just going to throw it out there and see if anybody would agree with me on this. I wrote in Keisha. And I think if you know Keisha, you've seen her in chats, you've seen her on other people's lives, you've seen her videos from her channel and her lives. If you know her, if you've seen her and had any kind of communication with her through YouTube, I don't even have to explain why I put her in there. You already know. And if you don't know, I urge you to check Keisha out. I'll just say that. Bone Tire Travelers, right on. Good morning, JJ. Life is something else. But ain't we glad to be alive? Ain't we glad to be living life? I know I'm glad. I'm excited to be alive. I woke up this morning like I do every morning, ready to go. My foot hits the ground. Notice I didn't say feet. My foot hits the ground and I'm ready to go into my wheelchair to roll out and go get my other leg and then take life on and grab it by the horns and do something with it. Because it's short, we ain't got much time. Why spend it complaining and whining and looking around at what other people got, being envious, being jealous, being worried about what's going on around us? I don't know. Let's just be happy to be alive. Happy that today I've got to make a decision. Happy today that I get to do something, whatever that something is. Happy that I can plan and look forward and look behind and then sit here. I look forward to sharing it with y'all and seeing your thoughts and what y'all got to say and what's going on with y'all. And hopefully, if you need it, maybe just be a little bit uplifting to you for a half hour, 45 minutes, Sunday nights, an hour at 6 o'clock, you know, just to get you energized. That's what I like to do in life. Everybody's on life for a purpose. You know, maybe your purpose is to be an astronaut. Maybe it's to be a nurse. Maybe it's to be a mechanic, but you got other purposes besides your vocation, right? There's other purposes for your life other than your vocation, your job. What else is it? I think mine is to uplift and inspire people. Maybe y'all looking at me kind of like this, like, yeah, right. I don't know, but I don't care. All I know is I've got to fulfill what I feel like my calling is. My calling is right now to tell you it's going to be okay. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be fantastic. Woo! Lift up. Come on, let's do it. Good morning. Travel with Josie Ann. Love those shoes, Robin. Oh, and you know what else she's got? Some elf shoes. She's got a little elf outfit and little elf shoes. Well, you see that. And speaking of fashion, she's got a whole lineup. We've got a couple of days worth of Christmas clothes that we're wearing. I've got, of course, my Charlie Brown sweater that I have, and she's got the elf outfit. But then she bought us something else, red and white kind of matching outfits to wear on the ship. So stay tuned to check them out. I've only tried it on and said, hey, it fits. I haven't got to wear it actually yet. Well, not barefoot, panda foot, actually. Yeah, Scott, right? Little play on words there, wasn't it? Barefoot. That's the way my mind rolls over here. Actually, the outfit and shoes, Robin. Yeah, I know. Hey, it's Virgin Voyages. You know what their dress code is, Tanisha? The dress code on Virgin is very simple. You have to have shoes on, okay? You have to have some kind of shoes. And you can't wear a wet bathing suit inside. That's the rules. That's the only clothing rules they have. So you like wearing feathers and a cape, wear feathers and a cape, as long as you got shoes on and your feathers and cape ain't wet. There you go. So that's their dress code, no matter where. If you're going to eat, if you're hanging out, if you're in the atrium, wherever you're doing, that's their dress code. Makes it real simple. Yeah, Scott. Sensei Rabbit loved it. Yeah. She was bamboozled. Okay. Scott. Hey, we got some glitter right there from Shirley at Squirrel's World. Good morning to you. Shirley, glitter, glitter, glitter to you. All right. Hey, you know what? It's time for a water break this morning. While I'm getting a water break, let me just show you something that's something that I don't know if you've ever walked across one of these before. And I especially don't know if you've ever walked across one of these at night. Check it out. Come take a walk on the Sky Princess Skywalk at night. We are Sea Leg Journeys. Please subscribe. Thanks. How about that? Have you ever walked across a glass floor anywhere, whether it's on a ship or maybe at an amusement park or wherever they have these things? Well, that one right there is, I think, on deck 17, which is about 170 foot in the air. And you're looking down around deck 7, so about 100 feet down. And I've done videos of that in the daytime that you could see, but I thought, I ought to do one of those at night. What does that look like at night? And I just thought it was really cool. And, sometimes I make these videos more so for myself than for the channel. I want to look back on it one day when I can't do it no more and go, oh, I remember that. That was cool. Yeah, that was cool. I like that. So if you are a vlogger, even if you're not a vlogger, my tip for making videos, shorts, lives, whatever you're doing, is do it as something that you like. Don't try to guess what other people like, because it's like throwing darts. You may hit it and you may not, but you know what you like. You do know what you like. You can hit that 100% of the time. And I thought, man, I want to look at this now. I want to go out there and do it now. And I want to record it so I can look at it later. And I mean, like 10 years from now, 20 years from now, however long I live, I think it'll be really cool to see. I watched them yesterday, Chet. You did. All right. I know you did, Jen, because you commented. Thanks for the comments, by the way. Everybody who comments, I sure appreciate that. I do answer all questions and comments, usually within 24 hours. Now, that may vary next week when I'm on the ship. It may be closer to 48 hours, maybe even 72, because, squirrel effect on the ship. But I will answer any questions or comments, and I do appreciate them so much. YouTube does look at that. They really do. The video, that is. Oh, I thought he was watching the dogs there for a minute and the Sensei Rabbit. Were they doing a show without me? Wouldn't be surprised. Squirrel's World. What up, Scotty, my buddy? Hey, Josie Ann. Not a bed of nails. I swear he'd lay on it if it was out there in that front window, Tanisha. He don't care. He wants to lay in that window. He is so funny about that. First cabin as you walk in from Lido. Yes, that's right. Yours is too? Because mine is too. I like it when you walk off Lido and there's my cabin. Whoop. Yep. Now mine's, I've had that walking off Lido on a couple of ships. This one I got on the Sun Princess is walking off the piazza. The inside of the ship, it's like the atrium on Carnival. Walk right in off of that, and there it is. So yeah, but I also like ones off the Lido deck. And yeah, those are good ones, good ones. On the Caribbean Princess, we had back-to-backs. We had 14 days with the cabin right off of Lido. You walk off Lido, bam, there it is. Awesome. That's a great location, in my opinion. Not everybody likes that, but I do. I do. Looking forward to MSC Seascape in the Yacht Club. Woo! Tanisha, that's the only way to sail on MSC. We've done 2 MSC cruises, both of them in the Yacht Club. That's the only way to go. You did not make a mistake, I promise you. You will never sail on MSC again without being in the Yacht Club. Just say it. Just say it. If you need any tips on any of that, we got a couple of videos, of course, from the seaside and the seashore, which are sister ships to the Seascape, so it'll look the same. You can see what it looks like boarding from the port, walking around the ship. You can see where we go, how it looks, what it's inside, what the cabins are like, everything. Yeah. Oh, you're going to love it, Tanisha. Yacht Club is the way to go. Carnival Spirit class ships, cabin class 4K. We know John likes the Spirit class ships. Ooh, I got to go on a Carnival Miracle once, John, a long time ago. I loved it. Robin from Sea Lake Journeys, that was our second cruise, and she fell in love with that ship. She wanted to cruise on it again, but I think it moved or something. There was some reason why we couldn't get back on it, and we ended up going on other ships. But that was a ship that she just loved it. The size of it, the Spirit class is a little bit smaller, less people. It's very, very nice ship. Job going great. Thanks for asking. Just glad to be on payroll. Oh, tell me about it. I wish I was on payroll. Let me tell you, that's the only bad thing about retiring. Your pay goes way down. Way down. Way down. Oh, from what I would be making now, I'm making about 25 to 30% of what I would have been making if I was working. Just saying. Thank God Bob from Sea Lake Journeys is still working. When she retires, we're going to be living in a shoe. But until then, we're going to be living. Let's just say. Thanks, John Gailor. Hey, Chris, good morning to you. Right on. What's going on, Chris? Bamboozle? I know. An unconventional term there, but appropriately used. Bone tired travelers. My son decided he was tired of being cold and gave me the money to replace the furnace. What? Oh, how about that? Now we got John's furnace fixed. Now all we got to do is get him to close that bedroom window and it'll be warm in there. I have to mess with John about his bedroom window being open. Oh, it's only 30. I don't have to close it yet. Life do be lifing. Ain't that the truth? Life is lifing right now. And Robin from Sea Lake Journeys, man, she was so sick yesterday. She did go to the breakfast and post-breakfast meeting and was just miserable. So she told him, she goes, I'm going back to the hotel when this is over and I'm staying there. And that's what she did. And she hasn't left yet. So I don't know how she's going to feel this morning. I haven't talked to her yet. We'll see. Heck yeah, John. Heck yeah. Santa Claus is coming to town. He is. He is. And I remember when I was a little kid, we lived in a trailer, just me and my dad, a small trailer, like a travel trailer size you'd see today. And I remember asking him, Dad, how does, keep in mind, I'm like, 5 years old. How's Santa Claus going to get in here? We ain't got no chimney. And he goes, oh, he says, he's going to come in through the screen door. I was like, oh, okay. So, my dad told me, how Santa Claus works. You don't have to have a chimney. You can have a screen door and he can still get in. Just saying. Yeah, get on the ship, take it in, eat a little something and sleep. Oh, yes. That's what I'm talking about, Tanisha. Get on the ship, go do my muster drill, unpack, crash out. That's what we're going to be doing too, Tanisha. Totally. Denise, Tanisha, Chris. Hey. And here you go. Vote for the Conscious Cruiser podcast in the 2025 Meet and Eye Awards. Here. There's the link right there, y'all. Do check out that link. Get over there and vote for all your favorites. Oops, I hit the wrong button, y'all. Let me scroll back here. There's already been like over 400 votes, but it's not too late to get your vote in. You can still get over there and do that. I'm not looking in the right place for some reason. Is it over here? Is it over? Where is it? I lost my stuff, Scott. I lost my stuff. Where'd it go? It ain't there. Is it there? Is it there? No, it ain't there. Is it there? Where is it? Oh my goodness. I can't believe it. Let's go up here and try this. Maybe it's here. Is it there? Well, I don't know where it is. I thought it had to be here, and it ain't there. Well, I lost my commercial. Ain't that a fine how do you do? It ain't there either. What in the world? Okay, well, you know what? I'll have that commercial ready for tomorrow. We got a little commercial there Scott made, and I showed it yesterday, and now I've lost it for today somehow. But yeah, vote for the Conscious Cruiser if you would for your favorite podcast in 2025. Lisa Scott and myself, we've been working really hard at it. We've done like almost 60 episodes, I think, and plenty more to come. Hopefully next year sometime we'll be able to get on a cruise together and do a live one from the ship. That's our goal for 2026. One of our goals, and yeah, we've had a great time making them. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Lee. Or a supermod Scott. Danny D for People's Choice. That's a good one too. That's a good one too. Danny D for People's Choice would be a good one too. Yeah. I wonder if that's who I voted for. I wonder. I can't tell who I voted for. I'm not going to tell who I voted for on all of them. I'm going to tell you who I picked as the last category there, as the write-in. The write-in, I did put Keisha. I'm going to say that again because I just, I thought she just deserved it. I just do. Right. Hey, by the way, other big news on my leg. I was supposed to have a new leg last week, and I got halfway there, and they called me and said, hey, it ain't here. And so far this week, I've got no call. So I don't think it's going to be here this week before I leave. So maybe in 2026, I'll get a new leg. I need one bad. It's getting very difficult to walk. It really is. Oh, I got some other news here too, real quick. Looking up some numbers. Keisha is Bill's second manager. Yeah, Bill needs two managers. So does Scott, for that matter. Bill is big time. He gets two managers. Yeah, I think you need two managers. I'm going to nominate Keisha for second manager of Scott. And there's the voting link again right there, y'all. Please go over and vote. The more votes, the better. That way you can get a real idea of who the winners are. Yeah. So I looked at Fluttering Dreams. It's just started that little channel earlier this year. It's up to 238 subscribers, and it's got 58,000 views. I was surprised. I was like, wow, I hadn't looked at that in months. So it's gone up quite a bit, and we're just over 500 hours. So we got a long way to go on the hours. That's because I've done mostly shorts. Got to get her to make me some longer material. I did put that new video up I pointed to earlier today. So well, hopefully that little channel will continue to grow and help her out with the butterfly stuff. Sea Lake Journeys has done pretty good. We're over 924,000 views. We're closing in on 1 million views, y'all. Yeah, Sea Lake Journeys closing in on 1 million views. And we've got over 50,000 hours. 50,000 hours of view time. So thank you all so much for all those views right there. That's a lot. That's a lot of views. How about that? A lot of hours, 50,000 hours. Wow. Okay. So I just thought I'd throw those annual numbers up. It's getting close to the end of the year. And that might be something that I'll talk about later one day. Vote for Conscious Cruiser podcast right there. That link again, y'all. It's there's a lot of your favorite people in there you're going to want to go vote for. Just saying, don't miss out on voting. It ends Saturday, I think at 5 p.m. So don't wait till Saturday night and go, oh, I'll go vote now. No, go in and go vote today. Vote today. Make your vote count. Scott already did. Jan already voted. Woo, woo. I love it. And Mickey voted too. All right. Excellent. Hey, there's Mickey's link. Oh, hi to Mickey. Squirrel. Yeah, squirrel. That's what's happening to me this morning, Chris. I'm going 100 miles an hour this morning. And as soon as I get off of here, I got to take baby Enzo to the groomer. Yeah, baby Enzo's getting a bath and his toenails cut and a shave and all that good stuff that he has to get. Good morning, Chris. And I'm good with dry clothing and shoes. That's all you need, Tanisha. That's all you need on Virgin Voyages because it's adult only. There's no kids, so you don't have to worry, with kids around, you want to make sure you're more appropriately dressed. Just saying, how about there, Mandy? Good morning to you, Mandy. What's going on? She's saying, hey, SLJ, good morning to you, Mandy. Thanks for joining me. And Will G, good morning to you, Will. How's it going? Yes. Robin feeling better? I haven't talked to her yet. Will, last night I didn't talk to her either because she went back to her hotel room at lunchtime and just told everybody I ain't coming back. And she's in the hotel room, and I left her alone because if she's sleeping, she's in less pain. But with the diarrhea and the vomiting, I'll find out later today, and I'll give y'all a report tomorrow. And hopefully it'll be good news because tomorrow she'll be on her way home. And you don't want to be feeling like that on a plane, just saying. Good morning, Danny. Scott got a nice sausage on the sandwich for me. Yeah, that was pretty good sausage sandwich that Scott had this morning. I'm not sure about that skywalk. I saw MSC Seascape has something like that. Jubilee and Mardi Gras had something similar. And I'm not a fan of glass floors. I get serious palpitations. Palpitations. Yeah. There's a big skywalk on the MSC ships, Tanisha, on the very back of the ship. You walk back there, and it's a long one, and it's a big one. Yeah, at least the one on Princess is a little smaller. You don't feel like you're going to, go off the ship like the MSC one. Yeah, you're going to love it. Now, go check it out. We got video of that, too, if you want to see what it looks like and see whether or not you want to actually go on it live and in person. Selfless promotion here at Sea Lake Journeys. What can I say? Oh, my time's running out, y'all. But it is 121 days until the ABC cruise. Next year, Carnival Horizon out of Miami for 8 days. Come on and join Sea Lake Journeys and a host of others. It's going to be a good time. Contact Bruce at Ocean to Ocean Travel today. Get them by email. Get them by phone. Get them by fax. Get them by smoke signal. However you got to get them. Get on that cruise. You don't want to miss it. Sensei Rabbit is going to be there. Signing autographs, by the way. Mine is on deck 1. Oh, you like deck 1 there, Chris? Right. Well, it's a little smoother down there. Yeah, a little smoother. Zach coming in from Coker Culture saying good morning to me, Sensei Rabbit, and the Bear Buddy, and everyone in the Christmas town. Double Squeaky Dojo. Right on, Zach. Thanks for joining us Sunday night at 7 o'clock right after us. Come on and check out the Nerd Herd with Zach at Coker Culture. Hey, Zach Lee. Get better soon, Robin. Yeah, thanks for that, Chris. I'm hoping she's better. I'm hoping so. John says the window is still open. You know how on Jimmy's show they have the poll every morning? Is Kenny drinking fresh coffee or is he drinking microwave coffee? I'm going to have to put a poll up. Is John Gailor's bedroom window open or is his window closed? And let everybody guess. Is John's window open or closed? How many people would want to answer that poll? I think it'd be hilarious. Actually, Santa's coming to the Sea Wave Lounge tonight. Oh, I think he is. I'm sure he is. With his helper. Oh, is his helper Sensei Rabbit? I mean, he's dressed. Hey, y'all. Sensei Rabbit's ready for Christmas, man. He is ready to pull that sleigh for Santa. Apparently giving out gifts or something. Oh, how about that? Gifts tonight on Thirsty Thursday with Santa Claus. Just cast my votes and meet now awards. All right, Tanisha, excellent. Excellent, right on. That's awesome. Uh-oh, Chet has lost it. I have lost it, Danny. I have. This is just situation normal for me, though. I got 1 minute, guys. I got to get out of here. 14 watching, 11 likes. Let's get 3 more likes in there, please. Santa is sitting in a recliner in the family room here. Oh, how about that? How about that? He hasn't made it here to my house yet, but I'm sure he will. Match the number of thumbs. Thank y'all so much. Have to run. Right on, John. Thanks for being here. Blessed day, everybody. Anyone who puts me at people's choice. I love helping everyone out. Right on, Danny D. You are awesome. You are awesome. I voted. All right. Everybody's voted. Yes. This is great. Better close it this weekend. John Gailor, single digits. Oh, that'd be a good time to have a poll. Who's Santa? Is Santa Eddie or Mrs. Claus Alice? How about that? We were just on deck 5 on our last cruise, and Scotty J has us on deck 5 forward in the Unhinged. Don't know where we'll be for Alaska. As long as you get a balcony. Yeah, you're definitely going to want a balcony. That's the only time I have to have a balcony is in Alaska. The rest of the time, I don't have to have one. I can stay in the interior. But Alaska, you want a balcony, Jan. Great stream. Right on. Thank you so much, guys. It's time for me to get out of here. Thanks, everybody, for watching, listening, if you're driving, if you're working. And thanks to all of our subscribers. And thanks to our members.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, guys, until next time, we'll see you around the channel. See you around the channel.
Well, thank you very much.